Hi, Ollie. Congratulations on the win. You've got me now, I think.
Thank you.
I know you've just played Liverpool. Are you expecting anything different from them? And how much of your squad are you expecting to rotate? Because obviously it's a cup game and you've got all these big matches either side.
Yeah, we'll rotate. That's for sure. We'll put a decent team together. Of course, a team that I feel can win the game. And of course, the focus is now on the FA Cup. We know it's a difficult tie. I'm not the best on draws, so I think they should try to get someone else in if they want an easy draw.
I think I saw some comments from you about Victor Lindelof before the game. Can you just explain his situation, his availability, and I guess I know you just played, but is there anyone else you think might not make Sunday's match?
Victor will be fine for the weekend. It's just too quick a turnaround, we felt, with the travel and with his back. And I wanted to play Eric today when Victor's not ready anyway. So now we got 4 days extra. Victor got his treatment this morning, a little bit of light training, so he should be ready for the weekend.
Ollie, people always talk about the front three that Liverpool have got, and then they've got Jota as well. Do you feel as though your front three is the match for anybody? Obviously, Marcus didn't play tonight, but you've got a lot of different strengths there and a lot of pace.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy with my forwards. You know, you got talents like Marcus and Mason and Anthony. The experience of Edinson, it's great to see them every day in training and in the games. They complement each other, all got different attributes. And we know that this season, Marcus has scored about 14, 15. Anthony and Mason and Eddie will definitely chip in and score goals. Last season, Mason, Marcus, Anthony scored, I don't know how many, 60-ish. So we've got, you know, a front three and a four that for those three for many, many years anyway. And Eddie can help with his experience for the time that he's here.
I mean, is that part of the, I suppose, the DNA of Man United, that they can kind of get goals when they need them? So you've got the players who you've got confidence in to do that.
Yeah, you know, I used to play in a decent team, and the gaffer had 4 centre forwards at least to choose from. And I think with the 4 front men, we've got players there to choose from who can get us goals in any game against any opposition. So it's just, I'm very pleased with the ones I've got, and we're working hard to get the relationships with all of them, that we can use them all in different ways. Sometimes maybe all 4 of them will play.
Samuel Luckhurst.
I think this is your 4th game as a manager against Liverpool with United, and the approach in those games has been understandable. But I think Harry said last week the team weren't as much on the front foot last year. Given the way you played at the weekend, the chance you had, and you said you didn't feel as though you pounced on Liverpool's injuries, do you think you will be more adventurous this week, even though that home advantage isn't as it ordinarily would be?
You know, we attacked every time we got the ball, maybe too much. We kept giving it away. That was the challenge. We went forward too quickly. So the thought that we weren't attacking, that's completely for me. I don't understand that one. We kept giving it away. So it's the quality of what we did. We need to do better. We tried to press them high. It's not easy. They played well. They played the way out of our press. We didn't go out there to drop deep and try to soak up the pressure. They had 5 midfielders out there to play out, plus a keeper who's very capable. And to be fair, I think you know, when you look back at it, I think it was a good game by the 2 teams. We played against a top Liverpool team. Yeah, Van Dijk is not there, but that's well, everyone's got an injury or 2 here or there. But so I was very pleased with the performance when I looked at it after.
John Cross.
Ollie, you've got so many winners and proven winners within this group. In the context of this competition, the FA Cup, that Sunday's game is so huge, isn't it? Just how important is it for United to get some silverware to have that winning feeling spread throughout the group to give them confidence to really start an era of success at United?
Of course, you want to get your hands on the first trophy, but it's always the league position that's the measure of how far you've come. Anyone can have a good, an easy cup run. I'm not one of those. I never get an easy cup run. I'm never gonna watch a draw ever again, because we always seem to pick out the difficult opponents. So in a cup run, you can easily get, or sometimes you get to a final without really playing any of the top ones. So this time around, we picked one of the favorites, and of course we know this is a big one if you want to go all the way.
I've got no further hands up, so would anybody like to ask a further question to the manager?
If I may.
Yeah.
Hi, Ollie.
Hi, Charles.
That question you answered earlier about the performance at Liverpool, where you mentioned a couple of offsides. There were a few offsides against Fulham. Do you think this is a case of execution and can be fine-tuning, or is there something to do with how eager your attackers are at the moment?
They're eager, of course, and but it's also a way we want to attack quickly. Now it's not that you have to attack quickly every time. It's a decision they've got to make there and then. Of course, it's in our DNA to see, if you see a pass, do it. Of course, do it well. I didn't think we executed the passes well enough. Some of the runs maybe you're too eager, because especially at Anfield, I felt one or two times there we could have easily been one-on-one with a keeper. And so for us, it's about fine-tuning, getting better, getting used to each other. Edinson is new, Bruno's not been here a year yet, still, so we'll get there.
Can I follow up on that question? You say you want the team to attack quickly, and you also mentioned about the amount of time your players have at United. You often say when someone's better, they've been here a bit longer. Is it very much a case of creating situational awareness and on-pitch chemistry as much as the training ground? Yeah,
you can do loads of work, and we do loads of work, but it's about taking a moment in the game, and I feel we're getting there. It's always been in the DNA of United that we do attack quickly. We do go fast. We have quick and fast players. So to get up the pitch quickly. When you get up the pitch, sometimes the decision might be to slow it down and play in their half, not just going for the killer pass. And they're little things that we're trying to fine tune, of course.
That's a Simon Peach.
Ollie, I know you were asked earlier about Aaron Wan-Bissaka, but he is making strides in certain areas, but it does, from my point of view anyway, it looks like there's areas positionally he could work on as a right back. I know Luke Shaw's come on leaps and bounds. How much more do you think Aaron Wan-Bissaka can improve defensively in particular?
Oh, I think, Aaron, he's one of the best one-against-one defensive fullbacks in the world. I think he's getting better and better on the ball, doesn't really give the ball away a lot. He's not been asked to venture forward as much earlier in his career. Last season was a learning one for him. We see Luke, who's how is he 2-3 years older, and he's really hitting good form now. And Aaron, of course, he's got the time ahead of him, and we'll give him time. In a year or two, you'll see a top fullback there.
Well, last question for Simon Stone.
In '99, you beat Liverpool in the fourth round at home. Obviously, you got the winner. But how much momentum can a team get from winning a big game like that? And is there anything from '99 that you can transpose into this season?
Of course, we can transform a few things from that season. We know that there's tight moments, very fine margins, and we know in that season we were close to going out against Liverpool. Dennis Bergkamp or Peter Schmeichel saved a penalty from from Dennis Bergkamp in a semi-final in injury time. And those moments, I think they gave us the mental advantage, especially the semi-final, but against Liverpool as well in that early, I think it was 4th round, when you get that boost of turning 1-0 down to a 2-1 win against a big team, it's massive for us. So FA Cup is a run that we've got to enjoy as long as it lasts. We got to the semis last year, and of course, as I said, we're going to make a few changes, but we'll put a team out there that I hope that can go through.
Thank you very much, everybody.